Welcome back to McCardle Math Academy. In this video we'll be talking again about integration by parts and running through one more example. But before we get to the example, let's look at what the formula for integration by parts is, and this you can find in your textbook. So when I give you an integral, what we want to do is rewrite the integral so that it's in this form, and then we can apply this rule based on u and v. Alright, so let's see how it works. Okay, so let's check out this example here. Let's find the integral of t sine of t with respect to t. So again, with integration by parts, the idea is to rewrite this integral in the form u times v prime dt. And once we can rewrite it in that form, we can apply the integration by parts rule, which says that this is u times v minus the integral of v times u prime, all with respect to t. So our first job is to find u and v prime, looking at this integrand. And again, what we're going to use is L-I-P-E-T to choose u. L stands for logarithmic functions, I stands for inverse trigonometric, P for polynomial, E for exponential, T for trigonometric. So we look at our integrand and we ask ourselves if we have any logarithmic functions. We have none. We go to I. Are there any inverse trig functions? We have none. We move to P. Are there any polynomial functions? Yes. T is a polynomial function. So that becomes your choice for u. So u becomes t. And v prime is what remains in the integrand, which is sine of t. Alright, so again, we just use LIPET, lipit, as a mnemonic device to choose u. And v prime is what remains. And then, in order to use the formula for integration by parts, which is here, it looks like we need to find u prime and v, based on our choices for u and v prime. So to find u prime, you look at the formula for u, and we take a derivative. Very simply, we get 1. To find v, we're going to take an integral of our v prime formula, so the integral of sine of t with respect to t, and we know that we get negative cosine of t plus c, but we can drop the c in this case. Okay, so the next step is to plug in what we have into our formula here. So I need u. U, remember, is t, times v, which we just found to be minus cosine t. So I'm following the formula, minus the integral of v, which is minus cosine of t. So I'm going to make this minus into a plus because I have another minus sign coming with the cosine, times u prime, which is just times 1, all with respect to t. I can clean this up, and I can apply basic integral rules to find this integral. So you end up with minus t cosine t plus sine of t plus c now at the end here. And there is the final result for my integral. And again, remember, you can check by taking a derivative of your answer to see if you get the function that you started with. This is how to execute integration by parts, and you can see the other examples that I've posted for more practice. I'll see you next time, guys.